All right, good morning. We made it to Monday, July 27th. We're just sitting here, drinking our first cup of coffee.
Sitting on the porch with a paper and a dowel, trying to figure what this life is all about. Then the screen door swings and she
Just waiting for this game to load. It's taking a little while for some reason. I saw we had a little update overnight, so I'm guessing they either rolled back the buy station issue or fixed something else.
Yeah, I'm a deep thinker and she's a day drinker. I'm tied up in knots.
Well, it is not finding a match.
I'm staring at the clouds, trying to find a sign. She's just pouring sunshine.
We do have 4 friends on.
I'm heavy on the mind.
Iceman is playing in Avalon, so games are loading. Just isn't quite loading for us yet. Got something new in the store. We have the Combat Cabinet. What the heck is that crap? It's a retro gaming robot dude. Bowtie, good morning. What's going on? Looks like it found a lobby finally.
So I put down the heavy and I pick up the glass.
Man, I can't believe it's Monday already. The weekend just flew by.
She's got a koozie in her hand and a song in her head.
Oh, you know what? We don't have we need to turn off our party code because we are not doing that today.
And she's a day drinker. I'm tied up in knots and she's a line sinker.
There we go. Kenzie Kills, what is going on? I haven't seen you in like forever. Headed to work early. Have a good day. Thank you so much. Yeah, we talk about you all the time, Kenzie. In the Coliseum on Avalon, there's a boxing ring, and we keep talking about the day we jumped in on Urkistan and went boxing. Jiu-Jitsu, what is going on? Went by way too fast. Yeah, the weekend went way too quick. I don't know. It always does that too. I actually took a break yesterday from working on the kitchen. Had to do some yard work. Got the mower out. Had to grade the driveway. Oh my goodness. Stop shooting me in the head. All right. Well, I think they changed the game again. They put the buy stations back on the map, so they don't come in with the drones anymore. There's still loot boxes flying around, but not as many. So they scaled the whole thing back, which was a good thing. D-Train, good morning. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, now we have all the buy stations back on the map where they should be. That's a good thing. Solos, looks like we have a TV station factory superstore type of finish. So let's get, and I don't know. I almost think we want to land somewhere just super quick. Usually in casual quads, people don't go for the scavengers as much as they want the recons. So we should have a pretty good shot at this. Except for that guy. A gun would be good. There we go. Luckily, we got him before he picked that gun up. All right, so they still have... Hold on. Let's get some bullets before we run away. They still have the drones that come in. Did we already hit that? I guess we did. I don't know why. You know, I don't see any drones. Oh, yeah, dude. There's some drones over there. So they're up there. And it does make it nice with the drones up there. You can occasionally find an orange box flying by. A ginger box, I should say. But it's still distracting. You know, you're running around and all of a sudden bad things happen to you. 5,500. Man, it'd be nice to get loadout while we're up here. Guess we're going to have to run down the hill and come back again. That's where it'd be nice to have one of those drones fly over. It's not that far of a run, so we can just get this knocked out. Do not want the shotgun. So I trust everyone had a good weekend. Jiu-jitsu. I mowed the lawn over the weekend too. Nice, fresh, always looks good. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's been raining so much, and I said, well, if I don't mow it now, it might start raining again. There's a ginger box floating over there, but we are not going to chase that. Well, it's coming this way. Oh my goodness, how bad is that? The bullet velocity on this thing is not good. Didn't expect a guy inside here. Even though he's just the bot variety. All right, I think what we're gonna do is go for specialist. Really? None of those hit? I guess if a drone is that far away, you really don't need to down it. Didn't want to do recons. But I guess we're gonna. Boxing, the stream sniper was exciting. Yeah, you know, that's always a good time. You know, back then, people used to talk a lot more on proc chat. Now, you just don't get that many good proc chat conversations. Did they make this thing quieter? There's no flare? I think they took the flare away. Or it's going up through the tower and we just don't see it. This thing has no bullet velocity.
Well done, soldier. Check your map for the next gas spread location.
All right. We're gonna make a run for specialist. We need to get some ginger boxes. These blue ones are not gonna get it. Yes, let's. We're gonna sacrifice our loadout and wait a little bit. There's a ginger box. No, not him. It's my daddy. I think it's my daddy. I don't know. That's what his name was. C-Tuck, good morning. I hope you had a good weekend. We just died being bad. So yeah, all day yesterday was pretty much tractor day, mini excavator, and mowing. I used the mini excavator, dug all the ditches out up on the mountain road. Then I used a Kubota tractor and a box blade to re-level all the roads. And it was still nice out, so I jumped on the zero-turn mower and mowed down by the tiny house, along the road, and the backyard. And by then, it was time for a yingling or two. But today, it's back on the kitchen project. Actually, Mrs. P wants me to finish up the laundry room. She wants to get that 100% finished today, and I don't blame her. Kind of waiting on granite. All right, 9,200 bucks. Okay, I think we're gonna change plans and just go get our loadout. Free loadout should be coming in soon. Drones everywhere.
Supply boxes marked. Secure those locations.
We do have to be careful. We did run into a real player a little while ago, and he lit us up pretty good. Actually, my goodness. Someone is over here. We just aren't living right. Creepy death just killed us. And that's the way that goes. Foster Grand, good morning. The new biolab place is a great loot. Yeah, I don't think we looked at the map very well when we jumped in. We just grabbed the first contract. All right, we're gonna do better now. We're warmed up. We're all. I was a little taken back about the buy stations being there. Your strategy changes a little bit. Without the buy stations, I found it was better to not go for a contract. Just pick an area close to maybe a helicopter or something so you can loot up, then fly the helicopter to when the buy stations start showing up. But now that the buy stations are back, I think we go back to the old strategy about just run contracts and drone loot boxes when you can. But don't get greedy on the loot boxes like we died the first time. Well, actually, we died both times going for a ginger box, and that's not a good thing. We could have just stayed up on that hill, done our contract, and everything would have been fine. All right. Yeah, it was good to see Kenzie Kills drop by today. She's been working every morning, so she doesn't really watch the stream that much. But I still see her on the game in the afternoon sometimes. You know, there are a lot of old timers. Back when we used to play Vondel, we used to play with CPU 22 Girl. Who else did we have? We had Riz. He was there for a while. I don't know what happened to him. Puck Debusa. I'm sure life gets in the way of a lot of people, and they've stopped playing this game and moved on to other stuff, which is fine. I get it. All right. We are going to do better this time. At least the top 5. You know, I changed this gun. I put the higher bullet velocity on it, but it lost a little bit of stability. But it's not horrible. Jiu-Jitsu, I'm always looking for good people to play with. Normally it's just me and a random squad. Yeah, I'm the same way, you know. When I jump on in the afternoon sometimes, I'm looking for one of you guys to play with or something, but usually it's just, I'll solo it. It's kind of hard to jump in with randoms. We do it sometimes here in the morning. We'll jump on with random squads just to feel good about ourselves and get a win. All right, well, it's going to be a quarry finish or a drone lab, so let's head over here. Let's get over here with everyone else. I think we just go for the bounty. There's going to be squads of 4 in here, so this is not going to be good. I think there's an Easter egg also, which makes it toxic. on the second floor.
You're clear to attack the hostile.
Probably some plates are important. I'd like to get that bounty. Nobody else is gonna grab it.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Hunt them down.
Alright, so this definitely has a lot of loot here, but it's kind of a black kind of building. You know, you think, come on, would you do the thing? Come on, cannot use. We're just trying to make some noise right now. All right, we have $7 grand. The right thing to do would be get out of here.
Enemy UAV is online.
Got a guy on the roof.
Dropping into the AO.
We need a longer range option, don't we? How do we get on the roof from here? We have no idea. He knows we saw him or heard him up there. No! Sounds like a real squad coming to check us out. We're gonna do the right thing and run away. At least I say that's what we're gonna do. Pretty sure it's a real squad in this truck. Surely he's gonna get out. No! My goodness! He was inside the tent. Oh my goodness. Pete, what is going on? Fouled Anchor, good morning. Barbarian, good morning. That was so bad. We were getting greedy on ginger boxes. And I'm not sure why we decided we wanted to go look at that truck. Man, we were over 20 grand and now we're down, way down. It's all right. Let's just regroup and call it good. I know, we should have got grapples while we were there. Kind of gun shy right now. Goodness, that's a fast mover right there. Again, we should have bought our grapples. Didn't get the satchel that's sitting there. We need our grapples. We need to get on that rooftop. Stop shooting at me, Mr. Bot. Got the bot down here with a sniper looking at us. Got that car coming back. Wonder what he's looking for. Oh, good lord. Guessing he's on the roof. I don't even see where that's coming from. I don't even see it. Well, we're just gonna run away. Maybe head over that way. Again, we're getting too greedy in this area. We need to just run away. I don't know where that guy was. It's a buy station coming in. Sure, a lot of loot there, though. I hate to leave all this stuff here. Oh, there he is. Get a slightly different angle. Surely he wants to re-peek that. What's shooting at me? Is that some type of a drone? Now we're gonna do the right thing and run away. We have no plates, no prospects, and nothing good is gonna happen there. Take his specialist, he doesn't need it. I'm not exactly sure what he was thinking. We're gonna go back and check his body. I think he had some other stuff we want. Somebody's just zip-lined over here. We have 4 guys chasing us. Wow, these guys are awful. Oh, but they were chasing me pretty hard there. Foster, that I drone dead, I drowned. I don't know what that means. Barbarian, at least rank play is still a normal game. Yeah, well, this is mostly normal. All right, so we only got 8 kills. We died twice. We thought we'd check out Drone Factory, see how it is. It has a lot of loot. So if you want to get enough loot to get specialist, that's the way to go. Especially if you're a team of 4, so you can have somebody looting and 2 people running cover. But as a solo, it's probably not a good spot to go. Boppits, what's going on? Do you go solo for your games normally? I do occasionally. You know, after we lose about 3 or 4 in a row, we'll jump in with a random squad just to win a couple. But I like trying to solo. It gives me time to drink coffee, talk to you guys, and it's not as stressful. Trying to keep up with a team is not fun. Womp Womp, what is going on? Welcome in. Angelo Gambino, the kitchen is looking good, DP. Thank you for that. Yeah, we've been working hard on the kitchen. I think we're 10 days into construction right now. From the first day we tore everything out to now has been 10 days. And we're actually pretty far along. I'm further than I thought we would be. Our biggest delay so far is the granite people. Being up here in the mountains, we only really have one company to deal with, and they are not as fast as you would like them to be. I know in South Florida, you need granite, you just call them, they show up the same day and they'll do all their measurements, and within a couple weeks you have granite. Not quite the way it goes here in the mountains, but that's okay. We'll get everything else done. And I have a lot of other projects to do also, if we run out of things to do. I have new windows to be put in our bedrooms, so those need to be put in. I have a new sliding glass door for the back patio. Got to get that installed. Wow, okay. Happy Monday. You know, I don't think auto fjord. I don't know what that means, but wow, we got these guys are playing. They're stacking pretty hard. Even pregame, they're like stacked up. That's pretty good. I like it. I feel like we missed somebody in chat over here. Talk to Pete. We had Faldanker, Barbarian, Angelino, Womp Womp, Boppets, Foster Grant, Kinsey Kills, C-Tuck. I think we got everybody covered. If I haven't called out your name and you're in chat, put something in chat, either on YouTube or Twitch, so we can give you a shout out. All right, we're dropping it as a solo again. Avalon this time. Looks like an excavation site type of finish. So we have buy stations. We need some drones. I do not like that. I don't like the big swim from that outside island, so we're gonna go over here instead. All right, this should be a top 5 finish. I think we're going for number 2. That was kind of a lucky snag right there. Grapples right off the get-go. Is get-go a word? I don't think it is. Dr. Sean, good morning. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I need your stuff. So I'm sure there's a couple good spots on the map where there's lots of drone activity. This doesn't appear to be one of those spots. We've been playing for what seems like forever, and we have... Good Lord. It took like every bullet out of our LMG to get that thing down. And that's just a bullet velocity problem. There's not enough velocity to make it. Not a big fan of out in the middle of the river. Is that a river or an ocean? Ooh, that looks might be deep. Don't drown. All right, let's go get loadout. We don't need to be greedy on money this time. Let's just do everything normal. Play our game. Stay within our abilities. And only shoot at the drones if they're really close. Just keep looking for sniper glint. And we also need to make a run for circle. We're pretty far out right now. Thought we heard someone.
Gas is moving. Targets evaded. Bounty contract been pulled.
We hear him in there. I don't know if it's one guy or multiples. It's two guys. I think they were the bot variety. See, we're going to get bogged down on these loot boxes and not make circle. We need to go, 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 go. I see a car in our future. We have to get all the way over here somewhere. Quick look at the map says that we need to turn. Oh, I think we're going left. All right, well, that was a lot quicker than running. Got a lot of drone activity up here. Keep an eye out, see if anyone else is shooting them down. Got our satchel. That's what we mainly needed. We also dropped one over here by this circle. And we need to stop. We have a team of 2 on the building next to us on the left. I think we're going to keep running circle. Guess we're pretty close to circle. Still got a guy on the roof. I think we should go look at him first. I didn't see anyone else shooting, and if they are, they have a suppressed weapon. So that's good. Guy really close to us. Oh my goodness, we had 3 people shooting at us. That wasn't good. Rob Dell, flying boxes, what the F? Yeah. Well, Saturday they had flying buy stations too. They took all the buy stations out of the game and said, you know what, we'll just have them fly in on the drones. So everything becomes a portable buy. That was horrible. I almost think that if the game stayed the way it was over the weekend today, that we would not be playing, because it was bad. You had to change your strategy to say, okay, well, we have to loot up close to a helicopter because we have no idea on the map where the first buy stations are going to show up. And there were times you'd end up with like $20,000 in your pocket and no place to buy anything. And I was like, really, Activision? Nobody asked for this. All right, we have some, I don't know what these are. They're pretty effective. Dishwasher watching while also peeping road paving crew unloading big machines out from the house. Yeah, anytime you can watch heavy equipment, that's a good day. All right, we should probably be more careful-ish. You know we won't.
I don't remember then.
Got a team right behind us.
Ooh, I got taken down by a player.
Same team. Man, that is not good. So much for our top 5. That was bad. All right, that's okay. We're not stressed out about it. Just a game, right? Typically we get about 20 kills a game. Right now we're down to 8, so that's not good. But that's okay, we'll do better. We're almost out of coffee. That's a problem. So the events, 3 days, 6 hours left on a buy Modern Warfare 4. That's the event. You know, you want to do something, you buy the game. Ooh, look at that. Pre-order Modern Warfare 4 and you get 2 camos. The Moonlight Pearl and the Gilded Runes. Are you kidding me? Earn kills any mode to unlock the Guild Ruin. I don't know. So, Warzone, you need 1 elimination 30 times after you pre-order. We're not doing that. We don't pre-order anything. If we can't, like, put our credit card down and play it the same day, we don't want it. I can't tell you how many times I've pre-ordered games in the past and they just never came out. Remember GTA 6? How's that coming along? That was supposed to be out like 2 years ago. It's going to be an old game by the time it gets out. They'll have to go GTA 6.5 or something, 6.5. All right, back on Avalon. We're going to try harder this time. No pushing full squads. We knew there were a lot of people there. We heard them on Prox Chat. We should have slowed down. All right, kill the music. I feel like I'm talking to myself more today than usual. It would be helpful if someone in chat puts a question out there or something that I can answer, because then I don't have to like just babble. Beer for me. That sounds like a real person. Valdanker comes out in November. Yeah, that's what they said last November. And the November before that. But you're right, it has to come out this year. If it doesn't come out, there's gonna be riots in the street. It'll look like GTA downtown. All right, firing range, low town, high town. Something in there is gonna be the circle. Maybe even Pier District. So our strategy is going to be outside in. Poppets, I've got you up while making spaghetti sauce. It's a little early in the morning for spaghetti sauce, but I guess you don't have to like eat it this morning. Of course, spaghetti for breakfast sounds pretty good. Hi up, so how's the zero turn running? Zero turn is running good. I ran it yesterday. Haven't had to do anything to it. I may pull the blades off one more time and check how sharp they are now that I've mowed a few times. But yeah, overall, perfect. I think I'm also going to drop the air pressure a little bit more on the rear tires. There's a few of the hills on my yard that it kind of loses traction on. And I should have put more thought about it when I bought the new tires. I could have got something with a little more aggressive. Full-on meals for breakfast. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, Mrs. P normally makes me eggs and toast most mornings. And then if I've been really good, she'll make pancakes. But we're pretty much traditional breakfast type people. You know, egg, sausage, biscuits, pancakes, waffles, you know, anything breakfasty. All right. I think I just left some money on the table back there. And I don't know what my favorite breakfast is. Do we really need a sniper right now? Probably not. About the time we walk away from a sniper, though, we need it. Spaghetti bowl for breakfast. That sounds pretty good, actually. You know, there's some meals that kind of have to be early or late. You don't want to mix them up with breakfast. What is that, a Mark 35? Man, Mark 35s are all around. Everybody gets one. Like, well, I guess there really isn't. Like steak and potato. Would you have that for breakfast? Doesn't sound like a breakfast food, but definitely if you had some leftover steak, that'll go good with eggs in the morning.
Contract complete.
Sturm Wolf, we'll go with that. 3,900 bucks. Not quite as much as we expected. Haven't even seen a drone. So either we are not in drone land. I mean, there's one over there. Need about $2,000 to get our load out. Things are looking up. Got our grapples out of the way. Still not a lot of money, though. It's like they're banking on drone cash. It's like they said, oh, DP needs a box. Let's fly one over to him. We need another one, though. Surely there's $500 up here. Get the boxes to reset, maybe? $200 is all we need. Remember that $200 we left in that building a little while ago? It would come in handy about now. Surely he has $200. I up sausage gravy biscuits for me. Yeah, see that's what I'm talking about. That's breakfast right there. I think we need to get Bowtie Fly to do a breakfast show. On his Sunday cooking shows, we could have him start with breakfast and parlay that into an evening meal. Because I know he shouldn't be drinking that early in the morning. All right, what are we going to do? Let's just bounty it up. So what are we doing today? Today we are doing drywall. We are going to tape all the drywall, get that done-ish. I can't see that drone. Probably shouldn't worry about it. There's going to be people on that big building. We'll hit this one. It's right in front of us. That guy in front of us, too. With a sniper. He's getting third-partied by someone. All right, our bounty's on the big building. I don't know that we push him. I mean, I feel like we need to. It's just the bot variety. And usually if there's a bot running around here, that means there's no real people. Don't get complacent.
Bounty targets identified. Weapons free.
There's always somebody lurking around. We have that perk? We don't know. All the perks look the same anymore. They have the gray variety, and they have the red variety. Other than that, it's exactly the same. Whoops, we don't want to do that. Again, we shouldn't be running around out here looting as a solo. We should be sitting back, looking for targets of opportunity, keep an eye on circle, plan ahead. You know, all the things your mom and dad told you should do in life that you never did. Gonna let that thing get a little bit closer. Oh, I forgot we have the green variety of things also. Got a guy on a moped. Cliffy Floors, what's going on? Bowtie, I'm better at dinner than breakfast. Yeah, you just like drinking while you cook. I get it. I would be the same way. Oh my goodness, shoot the thing. I mean, not that I can cook. We have a pretty far run here. Don't get sidetracked with the drones, except for this one. Oh no! Oh no! We don't have time for this, DP. Come on. Let's take this. Wow, this would kill your prop right here. Too many rocks. Banana Hammock, what is going on? We haven't seen Banana in a while. I hope everything is going well with you. We are struggling as a solo on Vondel. I don't know that we're struggling. Bounty failed. All right, well, we are not going to chase the bounty. We know better than that. We're going to keep working up to money to get our thing. Oh my goodness, shoot the thing. There we go. Thanks for the follow. Who is that? Azuk. Azuk? I guess it's Azuk. Thanks for the follow, Azuk. That was way too much work for $23,000. We should have got our full thing. I mean, we got to go a ways. We got to start running. LFGO. Wait, what are we looking at? Waiting for him to notice. Banana raid. What? So Banana Hammock with the raid. I didn't know that. That's what was. I was wondering what the noise was. Thank you, Banana. Oh no, just like that. We're reading chat and we run into a real guy.
Gulag is your last chance. Fight to earn redeployment.
So Banana Hammock with 72 raiders. That's amazing. I can't even imagine 72 people. How does that work? I don't think we average like 20. So that's amazing. Redo 99, welcome in. King Bing, good morning.
Almost your turn, soldier. Stand by.
Yeah, we're struggling this morning, but Banana Hammock's raid makes up for it. Big old raid. Win the gulag. Oh, we're gonna win the gulag. Don't worry about that. I need to stop reading chat while I'm trying to play. Imagine you're at 83. I can't even imagine 83. You know, somehow we have to average 75 to get partners with Twitch. All right, so we have Shrimpy Linux. Shrimpy Links, I guess is what it is. Redo 99, good morning, how you doing? This is my cod, Papa, that's right. Yeah, we've been watching Banana Hammock for a while. All right, what do we have? A little bit of cash. Let's go Beer District, get our loadout. And try to win this. He's got it in the bag. I don't know about that. We've been struggling this morning. I think with the new season, a lot of people are out. We should never, ever, ever land straight on a buy station.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Don't forget our grapples. And hit the road. Actually, we can get a munitions box because we have none. And we're good. All we need to do now is not die. All right, we got this. Banana, I gotta get some rest though. Getting tired.
Buy station prices are being used.
Getting tires put on the car. Yeah, that's always a good time. All right, we have a long run. We need to get moving, and we need to be careful-ish. I got distracted by a butterfly there. Yeah, I put tires on the truck before we went to our long camping trip. And it always takes more time than you expect. You know, you call the tire guy, he says, oh yeah, we can get it right away, just bring it by. And you get there and it's like an hour or so later, it's like, oh, we'll pull it in now and work on it. Just as everybody's going to lunch. All right, let's reevaluate here real quick. Let's go backside, since we're a solo. Might as well camp it out. We do need a satchel. We need some more stuff. We should grab a bounty. A big bounty, just so we know where everyone's at. There's some drones over here, so that's good. Looking at machine gun fire to see where everyone is shooting from. Do not break your legs. Since we're by ourselves, that would be bad. All right, first let's make sure we're alone here. What was that 80s song? I think we're alone now. Well, that's what it feels like. All right, I think we're okay on this island. And we should be able to see people coming from a long way off. We're not going to get the number of drones we're expecting, but if we think really positively, we can come up with a satchel. Oh no. Right thing to do is not be where we were. I think he's on that little building. Good Lord. All right. There was someone else over here, I thought. Could have just been him. I think it was just him. Not gonna try not to be out in the open too much. Still need a satchel. Murder, good morning. I thought the butterfly was another person too. Yeah, it's hard to tell with the drones anymore. You can't even see the people.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Don't sit there and look at the guy. Satchel. I think he's a real person. He's doing real person kind of stuff. No, I don't think he was a real person. Oh no! You see him over here? Come on. We can do this. When in doubt, swim it out. All right. Well, Banana Hammock, thanks so much for the raid, and go get your nap in. Hope your tire purchase goes well. We have beer me up here somewhere. We need some plates in a bad way. We do have a box. We should probably go ahead and just use it.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I don't think we want the redacted weapon.
Enemy UAV is online.
We're gonna let him drag down there for a minute. Ginger box would be good. A juggernaut. Do we? I don't think we want to be a juggernaut, do we? It just feels like a bad thing to be.
There is someone on the jug.
All right, the right thing to do is to get away from that, whatever's going on over there. It's a full squad with juggernaut.
You're being tracked by an enemy squad. Evade and survive.
Obviously, running right into a juggernaut is not a great idea. And if you do, you shouldn't freeze there and shoot at him. That was horrible. Man, that was bad. Come on, Banana. We could have done better. So bad. All right, well, we tried hard. What we're going to do, though, is do better this time. So we got 10th place. That is not good for casuals, though. Murder. So how's Season 5 treating us? Man, when Season 5 first came out, it was like the worst update ever. Immediately you drop into the game. There's no buy stations. A lot of the loot is in the drones. So all you really have is a pistol, and you're trying to shoot these loot boxes down out of the sky. And then you end up getting a lot of cash. All right, we're going to pick up a random squad real quick just to get a win, because we need to feel better about ourselves. But yeah, they reverted the buy stations back to normal, which is good, because I think everyone was upset about that. And I think they reduced the number of drones a little bit, but I just think they need to maybe get rid of all the drones, except maybe occasionally throw one up. You know, like, you don't want the whole sky full of drones. especially late game, it's like, I don't know, you need loot, but if you shoot at a drone, the squad close to you is going to know exactly where you're at. It's like, oh, look, a loot box just dropped. Let's go over there and shoot that guy. So that's never a good thing. So all raiders, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad Banana Hammock stopped by this morning. It's pretty awesome. I don't think we've had 84 people in, well, I guess we're down to 68 now, but that's still pretty good. Womp Womp, what did you just run into? That was a Juggernaut. It's an armored suit with a minigun, and you really shouldn't stand there and take shots from that guy. You kind of need a rocket launcher or something else to take him out. Sometimes you can set up like claymores around a corner and bait him to walk around a corner and get him some damage that way, but most of the time it just doesn't work out. You need a whole squad to take down a Juggernaut. Well, we really need more coffee is what we need. I'm sure that would help our gameplay quite a bit. All right, so we have QC War Dragon, we have Dread, and Pit Your Hole, Fill Your Holes. I don't know, that's kind of a weird name, I think. Why are we getting stunned? You know, this is not a very close range weapon, but it fires pretty good. Val, definitely headshots for sure. Yeah. That Juggernaut is hard to kill. What's up, what's up? Where are we going? Maybe water treatment? So we have our Groot.
Like, oh, y'all want to drive? I'll drive with them.
All right, let's go water treatment. See if we can get loadout right away. So we have a Groot and a ranked guy.
Mark a drop point for your squad and hit the field. We've got gas closing in fast.
All right, Raiders, this is a win for you guys. Oh my goodness, shoot the guy. Nice. Let's get loadout. Money's on by. We need 5 grand. Blue or red. Let's keep looting yellow. This is a problem. Let's get loadout, loadout. Oh my goodness. Come on, Blue. We got enough with you over here. Money's down. Thank you, thank you.
Just got a loadout drop inbound.
Extra grapples would be good too, if somebody can buy. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Guy got out of the car. Behind, on the contract. Start shooting drones, maybe? Drone. Oh no! There's another one. So what happened to Blue?
He died, so he in the gulag right now.
Is that your bounty?
Oh shit. Sniper, sniper, sniper.
Shoot him, shoot him! Good lord, I had no bullet.
Enemy hunters were taken out. You're in the clear.
Oh.
Another guy, another. Behind us. Oh my goodness, that was horrible.
Welcome to the gulag. Fight to win redeployment.
There's a chance of 3 real squads being there.
Also, and they're all
Whoa, whoa,
communicating
whoa.
too, so
Right,
that's
bro.
not helpful.
Let's have ourselves.
It's alright, we can reset.
Be ready. You're next.
There you go.
That was pretty bad. Our whole squad got wiped. Except for Dragon Danny, he's doing okay over there. He's not dead yet.
Earn redeployment or die trying.
Alright, Billy
okay.
Lily. Is that a real person? Dragon Danny's down too.
Just crash out, crash down, crash down, crash down, crash down. Sniper, 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 be careful.
Alright, come on squad.
Wow, get that shit out of here.
Let's reset.
I'm done.
That's a disaster. Are you stable? I'll work on buybacks.
I got gulag, so I'm good.
Okay. I think Dread needs a buyback.
I ain't gonna hold you. That motherfucker was crazy with that sniper. I ain't gonna hold you.
Get up. Squad mates sent to the gulag. They'll need to survive to redeploy.
Alright, we need 4 grand. I think it's 4,000. How much is squad buybacks? We don't play squads that much. Ginger Box will have it.
Screen bombardment ready.
Blue, I'm buying you back.
Squad mate redeploying to the AO.
Cancel last.
We do not like the EGERT.
Your squad mate won the fight. They're redeploying now.
You know, the delay on these boxes is not good. I like the physics, the way these boxes come down. They come down on an angle, not just a straight drop, which is kind of neat. Behind us. Let's get loadout. Pink, you want to give me like $1,000? I'll chuck it back this way. Assuming we don't get killed over here. There was somebody over here. Anybody need anything? Here's some money in case people need something. I figure out.
Tacticals here.
All right, what are we going to do now?
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Squad got out of that truck.
Gas is closing. Target
Up on the hill. All right, probably should go circle. Again, I'm getting bogged down on looting, which will kill you. Let's grab this recon and go get circle. Wherever it is, it's on top. Guy in the river. Oh my goodness, shoot the guy. M. Adams, good morning. Robbie, good morning. Aya, what is going on? All right, this is where we had that squad earlier that wiped us. No! It's the same squad as before. They've been sitting here the whole time. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we're that bad. Maybe we should just buy back and ignore that squad. Come on, Blue, I bought you back twice. He's running for it. He's trying. He's curving around to that buy station. Oh, a bot's gonna shoot him in the head. Oh my goodness. This guy worries me. Really? You're gonna loot a blue box along the way? I mean, I would have done the same thing. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna land right there, I think. Or I get my gear back. You know, you can't even see people on the ground anymore. There's so many drones flying around. I got the buybacks. No, we don't have the buybacks. We have camper bot sitting there. Again, not a bad play on their part. Yeah, we need a new part of the map. Maybe way up here. Can't hear nothing. Just jump out. Why didn't he go to the buy station? Or at least get close to a buy station. Let's go into the building that's already been looted. That's a good idea.
Contract failed. You lost the objective. Gas is moving in. Use station located.
Oh my God. This is what we have to do? You're only gonna get $100 for that. Oh, you get free buyback, so. You do get free buybacks with this, I think, don't you? We don't know. We've never done it. So I want to thank Banana Hammock and all the raiders that came in this morning over on Twitch. It's pretty awesome. We're still holding about 70, which is well above our average. We're looking for an average of 75 in order to get our partnership with Twitch. So if you would hit the follow on Twitch, that'd be awesome. At least we have an ion cannon, that's good.
Enemy soldier incoming.
We need a gun that shoots. There we go. Maybe a little boxing ring action. Guessing that's our guy out here over here. Somebody in above. All right, I'm actually amazed we're all still in this game and alive. Alive-ish. Guess we already have one of those. All right, let's get loadout if you guys want.
High value target located. Bring them down.
That's
Shut-
fine. Buy station, buy station.
I think it's underground, isn't it? All right, well, we are a struggle muggle. Anybody need anything? Grapples or anything?
Loadout drop inbound.
Nah.
Grapples on the buy. All right. So we can either stack it up like everyone else or not.
We got people on top.
There was somebody over here. All right, well, we should probably keep up with the squad this time.
We got real people on top of the mine. Watch out, real people.
Yep. Watch that snipe. Nice shot.
He's dead.
Satchel here if anybody needs. Maybe I should say
Yeah,
armor
doesn't it?
patch.
Yeah, let me grab that stasher real quick. Hold on.
Who's shooting at you? That would be him.
We got a juggernaut next to the buy station on top.
I stay away from it or
Oh,
push him?
I don't know. Whatever you want to do, we can do.
I don't know either.
That motherfucker takes bullets though, like a motherfucker. But if you get him in the back, it'll be easy to bring him down.
This is the worst staircase in the world.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Guy behind us.
Oh,
Airstrike in the area.
Precision on me. Get the buybacks. I may run away for a second here.
now you have to run away. Watch out, people.
That was pretty bad. He ran away.
Watch out, somebody just bought a loader right there.
Just go somewhere else.
Watch out, man. Right behind you.
The rough squad there. There's a buy station back outside. Try to loop around and get that buy station. Oh my goodness. Can he do it?
Yeah, man, don't be mad, bro. Bro got killed.
I'll buy yellow back.
How you be, bro? Take your time.
Guy right up here. How am I not getting plates out of this? All right.
Above me, they got me.
Guy close. Let's get the edge. Move in.
Gas moving.
Try to mark what we shoot. Just one rock at a time.
He's coming around. He's coming around. He's right here.
Yep, yep, yep.
Oh, got hit. Got hit with timer.
Napalm.
Oh, we got it. What the fuck? Another one?
So who decided Juggernauts would be a good idea in this game? How bad was that? Second place. That wasn't even a Juggernaut. That was just a guy with an FG-42. Good effort, guys.
Yep, GG's.
Oh my goodness. That was so bad. All right, what we're going to do is launch another solo game. We're going to slow play it, get a win, or at least a second place. And I'm going to grab some more coffee. So on that game, we ended with 14. Phil got 15, 11, and 9. Man, we all died like 4 and 5 times. That was not good. Those squads had our number. All right, I'll be right back. We're going to get some coffee. We're launching into another game of Battle Royale Casuals as a solo. Be right back.
She ain't a blue ribbon, she ain't a prize. She's the reflection I want in my eye. So I'm heading to town, gonna find me a stone. Tired of her living in a house, not a home. I'm gonna buy the whole pasture, the barn and the gate, before that free milk turns to too little too late.
So I should probably make me a coffee station here at my desk so we don't have to get up and do anything. Dr. Sean, my bad. They called and I said, sure, I love jugs. Dr. Sean, why would you do that? Krellush, what's going on? Thanks for the good game. Who else are we missing? I think we've got everyone handled here. I do want to thank all 74 people over on Twitch this morning. The bulk of that came in from Banana Hammock's raid. Thank you so much, Banana. And also we got a few new follows out of that. That's pretty awesome. Azuk was a new follower from the raid. Good news is we have more coffee. So did anybody get anything good this weekend done? Like, I don't know, a theme park somewhere, go hiking? In Pierce, just drink from a pot like I do. You know what I could do? I have this like 4-cup thermos thing that we always take on our road trips. And I could do that in the morning. I could just pre-fill that and then I'm good. Uh-oh, we got Phil on a different team this time. Let's go say hi to Phil. Assuming Phil's still alive. What's up, Phil? Good. Hope you have a good game. I think Phil died. All right, this time it is solo. So Robbie Killer went to our first family reunion in about 15 years. Got to see my grandma. It was a good weekend. You know, I miss family reunions. We used to have them all the time, like every 3 or 4 years. But it seems like since most of the older cousins in the family have died off, not as many as we used to have. So we need to get back into that. I think we're gonna try a bounty just right off the rip. Hope it gets poached. And we'll bank on enough drones to get loadout. Ooh, game is a little glitchy right now. Don't want to mess up and fly into the ground. All right. Pretty quiet around here. No boxes. Bounty's not that far away. I am so glad they came off their stance on those portable buy stations. That was a disaster of a move. I would say whoever thought that up probably has never played the game before. Or if they do play it, they're the kind of person that just waits for free loadout and camps it out. All right, we had our bounty, but nobody's doing anything with him. We may have to push him here in a second. We know we have a bot behind us, but we're more interested in our bounty right this second. And he is moving away-ish. All right. Oh, there's another guy. All right, we are close on loadout money. Actually, we have loadout money. Let's go ahead and get it. Where'd he go? I don't know where he went, but the train is not going the direction we want it. So we're gonna just go this way. Long run. We need a car. There's a car behind us. So my melee and my put my gun away is the same key, which I don't really enjoy, but I don't know what to do about it. That's a smoke screen bombardment. We don't really want that. Oh, we hit. It's like skeet shooting right there. It's pretty far out there. We hear a motorbike. Sounds like a moped. Definitely one of those low CC type of things. All right, good. Robbie Kelly used to have them all the time. Then Grandma had to sell her farm. And they all stopped. Yeah, that's kind of the way it goes, and I don't understand it. I guess we're gonna have to wait for us younger folks to pick up the torch and. And I think when you're young and working and stuff, I think life just gets in the way.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Hunt them down.
We're gonna try to take out the bounty with the truck. Hope he's not in the helicopter. Doesn't look like it. Oh, good Lord. We have a squad of 4 back there. We're gonna do the right thing and run away. We're only temporarily running away. Yeah, you guys suck. Those guys were bad. We shouldn't have challenged that.
Fight to earn redeployment. Success means redeployment.
All right, that's okay though. We're gonna come back for a more dramatic finish. Virgil Lament, Viagra. Virgil, I don't know what his name is. I don't even think he knows his name. Hold on, we gotta reload. All right. Yeah, what I found is, hold on, what do we have? 1,800 bucks in a dream. What I found is after all the old cousins died off, all the younger cousins just don't get together anymore. In fact, most of them don't even like each other. I do have one young cousin that I go and see every year. He comes and visits me, so that's good, but it's definitely not a family reunion type of deal.
Locations are marked on your tag map.
It's more of just a me and my buddy cousin drinking. All right, what do we have? We have a Maddox. We're gonna slow this way down. There's the helicopter with our team of 4 in it. Might get one of these orange boxes real quick. Got 4 people going at it down here, 2 at least. Hopefully it's 1 now. Not the best spot for this to be for us. I guess it's as good as anywhere else.
One supply box remaining. Move to secure.
All right, we'll get our satchel out of this. Hope we don't die an unreasonable death here. Guessing this is our future. Let's keep going. I don't like that. Sometimes going to a parachute is not a great idea. There's the satchel we needed. Oh, we don't need a satchel. We need loadout. Could have taken his weapons. Oh my goodness. The bullet velocity on that thing is so low.
Got a buy station here.
This is bad. Really bad. The guy right in front of us. Maybe grab this bounty really quick. That's the recon.
Your objective's simple. Eliminate all bounty targets.
All right, we're not really in striking distance of specialist. We need a loadout. We need a munitions box for the road.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
And we got car guy. Don't know where he is, so we're going to do the right thing and move away. Regroup for a second. Oh, it's a whole squad over there. That looked like a bot. That wasn't a real guy. There's a team of 4 over here somewhere. We should not be out here in the open. Something bad happened here. There's orange boxes that have been shot down, but not collected. All right, well, I guess we're gonna camp it out. Man, what is going on? Man OC, that guy went invis. I don't know what guy. I just ran away because I had no idea where anybody was.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
I think we should get the big bounty just so we know where people are at.
Get in position and prepare for acquisition.
And it looks like it's going to be another juggernaut kind of finish, doesn't it? Just looking for people. Who decided that a smoke screen bombardment was a thing? Does anybody really want that? I can't imagine as kill streaks go. All right, so that's the same squad we were with before. I don't know that we go for this weapon. I think we would be better off to just get in prison somewhere and camp it out. Because usually the classified weapon is a bad thing for us. But we can get in a position to shoot at somebody that wants to get it. We're gonna sit here for a second. prison would probably be better. Especially now that we're being tracked.
Squad is hunting you. Stay sharp.
Our guy's getting close. He's probably in the car on the inside. Probably poking our head out is not a great idea right now. Oh my goodness, up the ladder. Come on, we can do this.
You're clear. Enemy hunters were eliminated.
Can't quite see that angle. So I thought they were in that car. There's nobody in the car.
Hostile UAV in the area.
I don't know. It's kind of sketchy right now.
Targets evaded. Bounty contract been pulled.
You know, you can't see anything with all this crap floating around in the air.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
We don't know how aggressive he is. And it's only one of us, so we need to be a little bit careful. He jumped down, but I don't know if his plan was to come back or not. We didn't mean to jump down. Oh my goodness, this thing is horrible. The mantle assist, you can't jump up on a ledge with mouse and keyboard. Where's this guy? A team of 3 coming up behind us. Is this guy just gonna hang out in the water, I guess? Oh my goodness, go up the ladder. Come on. Come on, DP. I don't really want this thing. You can see how good it did for him.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Got a guy coming for, oh, he's ziplining. Missed him by that much.
You're in the top 10. Keep knocking them down.
I don't know if we can get up over here. I guess we can. Somebody on procs. This is gonna stink if it goes back to prison.
Losing ground. Moving. I'm reloading.
Well, maybe we'll get lucky on this. So we have the classified weapon guy coming around the corner.
Damn it, I'm down.
I don't think we want that. He doesn't have anything good. Man OC, do you like the FG42? I do. It took me a little while to get used to having that thing popping out the side, but it's not bad.
Gas is closing in.
All right, so we're gonna have one ledge over here we can get behind, and anybody in prison is gonna have a pretty good look at us. What was that? Why did this thing land? We don't know what that is, but I'm gonna run back over here, see if this guy had a kill streak. I don't think he did. No, he had no kill streak.
Don't let up now.
All right, so 7 people, 3 teams. So we have a team of 4 we're gonna have to deal with somehow. And they're all buying back over there. There's no way we should have won that.
Switching back.
Kind of need them to find each other.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
This is not a good ridge for us to be on.
Changing bags. Ground. Moving.
Oh. Oh.
GG.
Yeah, there's no way one person can take on 4. Just not gonna happen. Oh my goodness, that was bad. And he was right above us. Not good. All right, that guy went in biz. Oh, are we talking about the I don't know what they are, the juggernauts. Maybe that's what we're talking about. So we had 21 kills. We died 1 time. We ended up second or third place. I think we were second place. We probably should have stayed on the outside, let those two teams fight it out first, and then moved in. But it was just, you know, you saw the guy running across the bottom. It's like, yeah, let's put some shots on him. And we killed one or two. But we still had the thing up on the top. Robbie Killer, I think that's Phil stream sniping. You think that's what that was? I don't think so. I don't think we killed Phil. Yeah, so today we're back on the today we're back on the kitchen project. Gonna work on taping the drywall. That's always fun. Man, OC commercial at the end, and I missed it. Can't afford to sub to all my favorites. What you can do on Twitch if you get a commercial like that, I do not have pre-roll ads on, so if you just click away from the stream and click back into it, you can skip the commercials. Chad, did you watch the Odyssey, DPGladius? I did not watch the Odyssey. I know someone had mentioned it here, and I just never got around to it. Mrs. P and I are kind of set in our ways. We don't turn on TV at all until like an hour before bedtime, and then typically we'll end up with a sci-fi type thing, usually a Star Trek or something like that. Yeah, but anybody that has that streams Twitch, always turn off your pre-roll ads so your people can just click out and flip back in real quick, because it's kind of irritating when you have something right at the end of a game like that. Man, these guys are slip sliding away. Wow, okay. What was that? A cat AMR? Man, OC, I'm out. DP, have fun with the projects. We will. I was going to try to shoot video, more for documentation's sake than anything else. But I've been posting them on YouTube, so check them out if you're interested in that kind of stuff. All right. Big old circle. We're by ourselves. Looks like a stadium type of finish. Sometimes it's better just to get out of the plane early, get some loot done. Maybe end up with our loadout fairly quick. I don't know why they didn't fix the guy's hands. The guy's hands go like this. I don't get that. Brand new season, that wasn't on the list to fix. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it was meant, it's a feature, it's not a bug.
Enemy soldier incoming. Eliminate all targets in the AR.
We're gonna let those guys fight it out. Kind of had to shoot him. He was right on our box. All right, let's update our weapon situation. Guess the Maddox isn't horrible. Ginger box would be good. There's one, but it's way out there. There were two guys over here fighting. I don't know what happened to them. There he is.
Two supply boxes secured. One remaining.
He didn't even try. All right, into Coliseum we go. I guess we don't have a choice, unless the ginger box flies over. get loadout really quick. And we need grapples.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Now, I don't think we worry about ginger boxes. I think we just get what we need, which would be a kill streak and a munitions box. Up, are you painting or staining your new kitchen cabinets? The cabinets are pre-finished. They're hickory, and they just have kind of a honey glaze over the top of them, kind of a satin finish. But no, they're not going to be painted. They're going to be natural wood looking. And we're going to have like 4 different types of wood going on. We have the ceiling beams that are all pine, and the hickory cabinets. And then I'm doing some post and beam construction, and it's going to be, it's going to be mostly poplar, which is a very light colored wood. And I was going to stain that down a little bit if it looks too white. But if anything, I would just lightly stain it and satin seal it. I don't think we're going to push this guy. We're just going to get high ground. He's got to come this way.
Moving.
And we are hunted. We need to watch our back. Standing here looking over an edge is usually not a good thing.
Moving here.
Do we even see the guy? There he is. I don't know that that was him. That was not him.
Moving.
It was nice of him to stand out in the open for us.
All targets eliminated.
All right, we're not looking to loot up. Let's just run high ground over here and hope for the best. Yeah, it was just as cheap to go ahead and get stock cabinets already finished than go the custom route. Let's get this bounty, might as well, right?
Here's a bounty contract.
And I only have a couple cabinets that I wish were different.
Positive ID
So
on
overall, we're in good shape with them. Again, my biggest problem right now is getting the granite people to even show up. They just don't seem to want to
Here's a bounty.
get it done. We're going to keep going wider, I guess. That's pretty far out there. What delivery did you receive during the newest video? What delivery did you receive during the newest video? Oh, the sliding glass door for the end of the hallway. And also we got, it was either that one or we got the dishwasher, the induction cooktop, and the range hood. So all that stuff is now here on property. So the only thing we're really waiting for is granite. And I do need to weld up some shelf supports. I'm going to do that myself because everything I looked online
Bounty targets are up.
either looked like ass or just didn't fit exactly the way I wanted it. So I'm going to use 1/4 inch by 2 inch wide mild steel. What do we need? We don't need any of that stuff. And I'm just going to weld up some hidden brackets, and I'm going to mount them to the wall before I fix the drywall, so they'll be recessed behind the brick veneer. And the only thing that's going to be sticking out is the main shelf support, which would be a 1/4 inch thick. And I was thinking of routing it underneath, routering out the bottom of the shelves to fit it. I may or may not do that, depending on how frisky I feel when it comes time for that. I don't think frisky was the right word there, but you know what I mean.
Moving here.
I think he's on a scooter.
Loadout drop. Heading this way.
Oh no, he has a whole squad with him. I think that was a third party. I don't think they were on the same team. All right, 1600. We either go someplace with a lot of cash and push for a specialist, or we just keep doing bounties.
Your objective's simple. Eliminate all bounty targets.
We're going to the casino. Robbie Killer, I like that you do these videos of home projects because I always wonder who's passing all this knowledge down. I guess the way it's us. Yeah, you know, I don't consider myself very knowledgeable. I've done a lot of construction in my life. I've done a little bit of everything in my life, but I would not consider myself an expert by any means on anything. So can you play any of these machines? I know like on Haven's Hollow, they have one casino game you can actually play. And we are not getting enough cash flow inside this building to do anything useful. We would be better off outside shooting at drones. Well, I killed one of those idiots. Who rides a duck around? So our entire kitchen project, the only trade that we had to call in is the granite people, because obviously doing granite, you need specialized tools for it. I mean, you have to have a mountain with granite in it, a little bit of dynamite, probably some type of saw, something to polish the thing, and a really strong back to carry it. So it made sense for us to hire somebody to do that step. I thought about going with a wood countertop, kind of like a butcher block or just oak beam countertop. Mrs. P said nope. She wanted granite, so that's what we're doing. In North Carolina, you're required to get any of your electrical and plumbing work inspected. No, we didn't pull any permits. Since we're just doing a remodel, it really isn't required. If you do new construction, you're supposed to have building permits and there would be inspections. But we're pretty much anti-establishment when it comes to that. All right, what do we have? 10 grand and a dream. Do we go get our gear back, or do we think that squad is going to still be sitting there? Pretty sure they took our stuff. course, he's still sitting here. What kind of loser camps your gear while you go to the gulag? I guess that kind. I mean, I would do it. Robbie's been dealing with plumbing issues in our bathroom, had maintenance out twice, and they didn't get it right. So I reran the entire pipe, boom, fixed. Yeah, it's amazing how bad people are at their jobs anymore. All right, let's jump into a Resurgence game real quick. Just Resurgence solo, see if we can get a solo win. And I don't think a lot of these larger companies, you know, like there's some national chains that do home stuff. We called one of them out to fix our air conditioner when it stopped working right before we went on our long road trip. And they said, you know, I told them exactly what the problem was. Hey, we have an older R22 unit. It's not cooling very well. We need somebody to come out and recharge it. So I said, okay, we'll put you on the schedule. We'll get somebody out there right away. No problem. The guy shows up, goes up in the attic. Oh, this is an old R22 unit. We can't service those. You have to replace the whole thing. I said, well, can you charge it up so at least it cools? Oh, no, we can't do that. That's illegal. We're not allowed to do that anymore. Okay, well, I guess I'll call someone else. Okay, that'll be $100 for the service call. Excuse me, $100? I told you exactly what the problem is. You come out and you didn't fix my AC. All you do is tell me you need to put a new one in, and I owe you $100? Of course, I had to pay them. Yeah, Robbie Kelly, you're right. If you want it done right, you need to do it yourself. And just don't rush through it. You know, you can always... Most things you can do yourself and do it better than a professional if you take your time. Because most professionals, they're on a clock, you know. It's okay, I got to do 5 jobs today to break even. Or like car maintenance. You know, there's a warranty hourly rate. So all the techs that work on your car, they have to get things done quick. And if something doesn't go quite right, well, they're just going to skip it. Like, oh, I can't get that screw back in. Well, we don't need that screw. But if you do a job yourself, you can take your time and say, okay, why is this not working? And go Google it or YouTube it and figure out why it doesn't work. Because if you have a problem with something, you can be guaranteed someone else had that same problem. But yeah, just take your time. If it's not going right, stop, sit back. Don't worry about getting it done right this second. Just take your time, get it right. IUP, what is that little blue plastic pipe going through the wall for? IUP, that is a PEX B pipe. So it's a plastic cold water pipe, and it's going to feed the backside of the refrigerator for the ice maker and the indoor water dispenser. Now, in order to be up to code on that, really I should have put nail stops on those studs right by that water pipe and by the electric, so that somebody comes along and drills a hole in the pipe or tries to put a drywall screw in, it won't hit the water pipe. But, you know, the whole house wasn't done that way, so I know where the pipe is. I won't put a screw in it. All right, we do not need this loadout. We need a different loadout. But yeah, the entire house here is all done in PEX, which is a plastic pipe. It's supposed to be much better at being freeze resistant than copper or PVC. All right, good old Fortune's Keep. I think what we want to do is grab a bounty right off the rip, hope it gets poached, loot up, and slow play it. It is solo, so we won't be running up against squads of 4, but we are going to have some movement demons in here. People like Robbie Killer and stuff like that. I'm usually not a fan of Resurgence, but we only have about 10 minutes left on the stream. Good Lord. Getting shot out of the sky. That is not fun. We have a Maddox with no ammo. Bounty got poached. That's a good thing. Let's get a gun that shoots up close. It's an interesting thing. Let's cut a hole in the floor and store some stuff down here. What do those papers say? They look like love letters or something. Some rolled up carpets. I would love to sit around and investigate, but we really don't have time for that, do we? So what are the red things? Are those juggernauts on this game mode too? So the thing we were chasing, I thought they were people. They're not. They're some type of killer robots. So we probably should stay away from those. Let's go with a carbon. That Rev was not putting a lot of damage out. Someone just zipped it up here, I thought. Don't want to be in a hurry. Really? How do we miss that? Oh, you know what? That is the wrong loadout. That was the AK, which has, and the MP25, which is not good for us. We don't have a good loadout for this game mode. Maybe we should just ground loot it out. If we go with our sniper loadout, we're going to be stuck at it. We're going to be stuck at long distance. I still think we go loadout and then pick up a ground loot SMG. I think that's what we do.
Classified weapons entering the area soon. Watch the skies. Not now.
That was probably the SMG we should have picked up right there. We don't have our grapples. Oh my goodness. Go up the ladder. Maybe he has a good SMG. We're gonna take his grapples. He's not gonna need them. I feel naked without my sniper. Alright, well.
25 are still active in the zone.
We're going to sit here. We have nothing else going on. Frankie, good morning. Hope you're doing well. We almost messed up with that. Gave them back their SMG.
Buy station prices are adjusted.
Got him on the run. Got somebody right back here. They were down low. Maybe that person could move faster. A little bit of over pursuit maybe on their part. Oh my goodness, the only house around here, we will go into it. Frustrating. Sturmwolf, solid gold. What do we need? Do we take the underground? I think we do. I don't think we risk going straight up. I don't think up is the way to go here.
Tracking a high-value target. Weapons hot. You're in the top 3. Don't let up now. You're in the last 2. Now finish it.
I thought these were solos. Oh, we're not in solo? We have a whole squad? I really thought we were playing solos.
Got gas moving in. Enemy UAV is online.
1v4, this is awesome.
1v4 is crazy. You're gonna lose this, you know that, right?
I didn't think I thought it was in solos, not freaking casuals.
Not casual.
Airstrike ready for
What are you
tasking.
talking about, bro? What are you chatting about? There's no rules. I can't even lie.
Is this casuals? What is this?
That was cool. That was cool.
So what game mode was this? I thought we got regular resurgence solos. Obviously we didn't. So this is Fortune Keep Resurgence solos. Why was there a squad of 4 in there? Can anybody explain that? Fortunes Keep Resurgence solos, and we have a squad of 4. I don't get it. Does anybody know what was going on there? Immortal, what is going on? Welcome in. It clearly said at the top there was 6 people left or 5 people left in 2 teams. But this guy was by himself. I wouldn't have pushed him if that was the case. Melanie, we will see you later. Thanks for stopping by. All right, well, we're going to call it there. This is pretty disgusting. Yeah, I'm not sure what really happened there. Streak, thanks for the resubscription for 19 months in a row. I do want to thank everyone today, especially Banana Hammocks Raiders. Thanks for hanging out so long. Melanie, Immortal, Frankie. Who else do we see? Robbie Killer, new follower, Isaac. Anybody else that I've missed? I know Call Me Pug was here. Bowtie Fly, Sawmiller. Who else was here? I know there were a bunch of people. Krellush was here for a while. I could scroll backwards through the thing and give you all shout outs, but what we're going to do is just raid somebody really quick. Yeah, I really thought we were in solos, but this thing said there were a lot of people left on one team, so I didn't know what to do. Who else do we have here? Oh, Man OC. Thanks for showing up today. Who else do we have? In Pierce, Krellush, Dr. Sean. Can't forget about Dr. Sean. Call Me Pug, M. Adams, Boppets, Fouled Anchor, Womp Womp, Murder, and Banana Happen with the big raid. So thank you for that. All right, we are going to go ahead and share the love and raid someone else. Let's see who we got here. Let's go same category, so at least if you are enjoying Warzone. Go viewers low to high. Oh, the GOAT. Who is the GOAT? We want someone that speaks English. Fun and chill. Sounds good. Let's see what the GOAT is all about. No, they have a GOAT in the bottom corner. We're not going to go with that. We want somebody with a camera, so at least we know who it is. Golf club, shooters, Call of Duty. Who's this guy? I don't know what he's playing. He's playing Resurgence, so let's not do that. Come on, somebody that has... Someone's playing Big Map. Bonjour, Francais. No, let's not do that. Divine Psychotic. I don't know. No camera, so who knows what you're watching there. Could be pre-recorded footage. You gotta have a camera. Van Vool. Let's go see what Van Vool's all about. He's playing Resurgence. He's got his laundry hanging up in the background. We're not going to do that. Call me Pug. Have a good day, Streak. Good to see you. Hold on. We got to find somebody here. Oh, my goodness. This guy, how about English? He speaks English. Just a battler. He's got a camera. Oh, we've seen this guy before. All right, we're going to jump in here. You guys enjoy your Monday. We will be back tomorrow morning bright and early. Emily. Emily K, welcome in. He's running with a squad. Let's kill the music. I can't listen to everything at once.
Yeah, true.
All right, guys. You guys enjoy the day. We'll catch you tomorrow.
He's getting shot from the bridge too.